fundraising with my loves. It is just past off one thing. Honestly, I don't know if I can say fundraising, so it's like halfway through the day. But I'll say it anyway because my best thoughts go out to you all of the time anyway. I'm still not reading it today because I've had this my third early-ish start and been busy doing things with Katie. On Tuesday, I had to be awake and talking and thinking anything that takes energy. It's just too much for me. Yeah, it's time for bed yet. Just yeah, it just does me in. And this one, my brain doesn't work because I don't have the energy. So, anyway, yesterday, so we did that part of the bathroom and the hall and the porch pretty much because that's where the main work's going to be next week. So, we've got rid of a load of Mirabelle's old toys. So we've got a number of empty boxes. The plan will be then to move the stuff in the living room on the rooms. The floor isn't manky. Into these boxes for spaces. Am I even making sense? Even if I am, I know what I'm thinking. Just whether or not I can articulate it. That was a big word, wasn't it? Right. I've got these IKEA boxes to go through, get rid of any rubbish and the bits and bobs. One of the plastic boxes we did yesterday had dead spiders and a dead bee in, and Katie really hates spiders. So that wasn't great. Stephen had to step in and sort it out. Yeah, so I'll get on with that. And I've seen bit. We have parents' evening for my son at college. Right, Stephen's base that looks a bit mental because we're my bubble hats. I have my favourite tank top on, which is starting to look a bit raggy, so I really look like a hobo. So, yeah, she might have looked at me and gone, well, that makes a lot of sense, or that makes no sense. I don't know which race better. Maybe my son doesn't want to be associated with me. Who knows? But yeah, I'm just happy doing my own thing. Oh yeah, and right, I'm going into my 5th year at the MS gym. Obviously, I'm not walking at the minute. But people have commented that my body strength is good. So I attribute that to the MS gym. And then I saw a reel on, exercising a mood. And maybe because I've done it every day 5 years without fail, maybe that's why my mood's holding well. I don't know. Right. I'm gonna go. I will see you all later. Hey guys, how's it going? Right, didn't finish yesterday. That was Thursday. Anyway, all I need to say was I spoke to adult services. I spoke to adult. Whoa. What is going on, man? I spoke to adult services. And whilst work's going on, basically, we're gonna have to go in the living room. She can get me a bed, the put door on it. room because at the minute there's not a door on there because they're widening the doors anyway, so they'll do that before we get in the room. She was explaining that, you make the application for the work and there's so much money. Basically, if you were going to be put up somewhere, they would take the money from the funds and do it. But because we're at capacity, that's not really an option for us. I was given the option for me to go in a care home, but I'm like, no thanks, because I've got kids. So that was not an option. But anyway, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the living room over the next few weeks, I thought we'd stay in the bedroom. But I've sorted out Mirabelle's dressing up box. So I've got some clothes that are too small to go to my knees. Just dressing up clothes. I've got rid of a load of bags. So yeah, there's space in there, but I've got to try and tie this bed, which could be like the downfall of me. Look. I'm gonna keep this because it was mine when I was a little girl and I'm like 45. So yeah, but wish me luck. I'm going to try and do better. Hopefully I'll message a bit with this like success story. Who'd have thought something as simple as bed would be so hard? I'm gonna give up because my parents cry. So frustrating. I just want to see what I need to be trying to make my finger do. It's like, do better, but I don't know, and no one's around to tell me. So, yeah. I didn't mind the flash coming on, but I did it. And so, FUMS. But I literally had to use my mouth because my index are received pants, and I did like shed a tear or two. It's so frustrating, and it's like, right, hopefully I've done it once, I can do it again, and it will only get better from here. But yeah, do I spend energy on stuff like this, or do I use my energy elsewhere? I don't know. That is literally the movement of my film Glimmertoes. Nothing's happening. But literally all day I stayed in the bedroom because I sorted out a couple of boxes for toys. So I've got like stuff to go, dressing up clothes to go. So yeah, literally it took me all day to do 2 boxes. And dexterity wasn't great. Doing the bare minimum made me want to cry, but I did it. So I decided today would be my down day with Trev. So I've only done my eyes, my breathing, and I've done my 22 minutes hand cycling. So yeah, that's it really. Feeling a bit full because I've had hot chocolate, which I have every night. I read that it was good for MS or for fatigue. So I'm like, right, well, I've done a lot worse things. So I have hot chocolate every night. Did I tell you, like, last year, the dietitian, because I have to put weight on, told me to eat more puddings. Like, that might actually be the best NHS appointment I've ever had. So yeah, got nothing else to say. Last Friday was a great way to finish the week. Mirabelle had an award from school, so I will post that. Right, see you later, guys.